Welcome to Create Momentum for Positive Mindset. I'm your host, Shizad. Today, my guest is Jack Alblushi. Jack Alblushi lives in Qatar and he's a gamer and a streamer. So I'm really grateful and thankful to him that he has taken his precious time and given it to me. Jack, chunato.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह तो आल कबारे बाज बाज मिन्नत वारा के तुम्हारा इनवाइट को था पॉडकास्ट को होती
Not a problem. यानी तो मैं आज टैलेंट चाह रहा मनी कर रहा यानी मैं चाह रहा कि if I can do something, if I can contribute something, so I will do my efforts. But it's again यानी कि अंतुषे लाते मर्दम कुछ busy या जैसे तई कार schedule, gaming schedule, आई वजह से जो है ना एक बाज़ औक़ात difficult भी.
oh
माँ किताबें माँ यानी मिसाल अर्जा के दे हम कि I like book reading. So it is called How to Win Friend and Influence People. See, always put yourself in other people's shoes, that what they are going through, what their circumstances. It's not
exactly
always what I want, what
yeah
they want. I need to be interested in them. So that's it. That's how I started. And now, first of all, Amishike, please tell me about yourself and family and how did you came to Qatar and the journey.
the thing is when I started when I was born in Qatar itself so
Yeah,
my dad was 15 years old when he moved to Qatar
yeah,
and it was a hard journey for him but for us it was easier and it's alhamdulillah it was good but as you know the gaming part we come to the gaming part.
yeah,
Qatar is a hot country. You can say
yeah,
it's really warm.
yeah.
Okay, so you prefer my language as English or Baluchi?
English or Baluchi, anything you can diversify, switch in both. I don't
No,
mind.
no problem because I don't know the people who will be watching. So anyway, we started. I started gaming. I was really small. It was Sega and then PlayStation and all those stuff. So it's a as I said, it's a warm country. It's most of the time it's summer. 2 months you get winter, and you have to stay home. Indoor games are common thing over here. So what we had is like I started gaming, and there was a time when I was really into gaming. Even after I started working, and then I kept on changing games from mobile games to PC games to PlayStation games. So these kind of stuff happened, and I realized that I'm giving a lot of time to the games, but I'm not getting much out of it. So yes, this started when I realized that streaming will be necessary for the community, for the Baluchi community,
Yeah,
if you ask me, because it was there in Western community for a long time.
yeah. So when did you actually realize that you have a passion about the games? Is it from the childhood, or is it later on when you? I mean, there are phases when you go to school, college, and work. And how did it become your passion?
I used to love gaming, but as you're the middle child in the house. Uh, yeah, I had brothers who had games, who had to buy the PlayStation and stuff. They were working. So what I used to do is I used to go for a reason into their room just to watch their gameplay. So this was a passion. I was really small when I started. So yes, I was really young, and this was a patient. I loved it from the starting. It doesn't matter if it was Sega or any other game. I loved it from the starting.
So so now you are doing as a profession. You are a professional gamer and streamer.
Yes.
So what age did you starting streaming? Is it after your university or college, or when you came to the working profession? When did you know
When
that you want to make it a professional, be a professional gamer and a streamer?
when I started working, I realized that I can afford the things like PC, like things, like a webcam, like a good connection and stuff. So I realized that I have everything except I don't stream. So I started streaming after work. That was the answer to your question, I think.
Yes. Another thing is that, as nowadays, we have a lot of distractions like
Yeah.
phones, games, or many things. So, how it would affect the kids, the young kids, which a lot of time, when I was a kid, I was spending more of my time in gaming.
Yeah.
So what is the effect of gaming for young kids?
It depends. See, it depends on mind to mind, if you ask me. For me, some kids you need to. The starting of a kid, it's a very soft mind. Whatever it's like a sponge. You put a sponge into a water, it will take all the water inside. So this is what happens when a small kid starts gaming at a very young age. I think it's not a good thing because we were I as I said, I was the middle child. I never used to get enough of gaming, but I used to try, go to my brother's room, open the fridge, and ask him if I can sit with him and stuff. This was a blessing, if you ask me, because if I started very sooner, there are kids these days, if you see them, they're playing PUBG, Free Fire, and all these games. I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this. The kids, I think they can start gaming after 16. Okay, no problem. But before that, they can play some games. You can say the easier games like Candy Crush or games which you don't have to involve violence, which I play these days. So I recommend all the time. Even in my stream, when I see a guy a kid who is saying that I'm 12 years old or 13 years old, I'm like, please don't come here. This is not for you. It's above 16, 17, 18. These guys are okay, they can understand, but for a kid, I really don't recommend. Yes, the gadgets are good. You need to teach them in a way. So as pandemic started, every kid is having a laptop and a mobile phone for the classes. This is a good thing. They can learn some of the stuff, but I really recommend that they have to stay away from the technology when their mind is really in an initial stage.
Of course, I agree with you. So I think most of the time, if you give a kids, I mean, every kid have a different interest. So somebody wants to read books, somebody wants to do different things. It's depend on the kids as well what they want to do. But I
True.
prefer rather than an iPad or a mobile phone, I should give them a book,
Yes,
which
that's
will
true.
in which will give them a knowledge and it will open their mind to think bigger.
Very much true.
So tell me, who did you get inspired in gaming?
See, if you ask me, I will tell you that this question is having two answers.
Yes.
I have a very good answer. I got inspired from PewDiePie. He's a streamer. He's a great streamer. He's one of the best in YouTube. I used to see him. He started as nothing. He was nothing, and mashallah, now he's everything. He's
Yeah,
everything. I
he's
mean, seriously, he's one of the guys who's well known in gaming, and not only gaming, everything else. And from my community, from Baloch community, if you ask me, I was inspired by Ilyas. He's one of the gamers. He started streaming very. I mean, he started streaming when there was no gaming in mobile phone. I mean, not much gaming. There was gaming, but he was not. Uh, as you can, I can say that he was the perfect example for me to start the streaming in Balochi. I started, by the way, my streaming was in Balochi exclusively. But when my audience changed, their Balochi and mixed culture came, I had to start doing it in English so that people understand me and the gaming community.
so what software and equipment do you use for gaming and streaming?
At the moment, I'm using a PC and I'm using an iPad, as I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
It's connected to my PC. That's a hardware thing. PC is a gaming PC. Bought it recently. And then, if you ask me about the software, I'm using Streamlabs OBS along with Discord. Discord is for the audio and stuff because you get a clean, lean audio from the Discord. And Streamlabs is for the stream to end up on the internet. People will be watching you from Streamlabs. So that's the application which I use.
That's fine. So, what if you want to become a anybody, if like person like me, become a gamer? So, what is the requirement to be a gamer?
See, uh, first of all, you should have passion for gaming. If you have passion for gaming, go for it. If you don't have passion for gaming, please, I recommend anyone. You have passion for books, go for the books.
Yeah, of course.
So this is the first thing, first and foremost thing. And after that, it comes as I explained, buy a PC and stuff. Or if you want to do mobile gaming, these days mobile streaming is there, so you can do the mobile streaming as well. But initially, you have to have the passion, as I said.
Of course, passion. When you are passionate, it doesn't look like that you are doing a work like you do for 5 hours gaming. So it's just like it's nothing. So it's like there was a book. I can compare it to the book 80 to 20% rule. In the beginning, you have to put 80%. Then later on, you put 20%. When you put 20% efforts, it doesn't. It is effortless and flawless when you're doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when did you thought that it is a right time for you to launch your YouTube channel?
It was exactly 2 years back when I launched my channel. And the thing is, when I initially started with my own gaming, and I realized that no one wants to watch you game in our community. So I started using my community guys, like whoever are well known. I used to catch them and organize tournaments for them. So it was initially 2 years when I started, but after 6 months, I realized that that people don't want to watch you play. I mean, not all the time, but for me, it was like that. They don't want me to play. They want me to organize. They want me to be a caster, talk about the gaming, talk about what's happening in the game, commentary and stuff. So yes, that's 2 years back.
It's nice. Uh, which is your favorite game?
At the moment, it's PUBG.
PUBG. I
Yeah,
only heard about it, but you were in the
player
position.
player unknown ground. It's a really good game, but yes, obviously you heard it. It's a good game if you're over 16. Over 16, yes, but below 16, it's a lot of violence. You have to use the gun and stuff. So yeah,
Okay. Did you ever thought this is I'm asking a question which is completely gonna be different. Did you
yeah,
ever thought you're gonna make tutorial videos for young people or the people who are doing gaming and streaming?
yes,
So
yes.
do you do it?
I did a couple of them. You can say I made about 5 or 6 videos, and those really hit the market in our community in Balochi market. It hit because there were people who didn't know how to use a mobile phone for streaming. So I did make tutorials even for Discord, how to use the applications, how to go online live streaming through mobile phone and stuff. So yes, I did, but at the moment I'm stuck with the streaming. 5 hours of streaming, it's like it gives you the whole day, and you don't have time for anything else.
So when you're doing streaming now, I know as you have good subscribers, so your channel is already monetizing it.
Yes, it's 3,000 plus subscribers.
Yeah,
But what I realized from YouTube, with all respect to YouTube, it's not for the small gamers, the ones who started recently. It's
yeah.
for the bigger people, a bigger community and stuff. And it's not for the people who are living in Middle East or Asia, you can say. Because if you see the main income which we get from live streaming is the super chats, super stickers, super chats from this one. They send money. They send money. I realized it when I got monetized, and then the YouTube was not helping much because you cannot send money or super chats to anyone locally, Qatar or UAE or Bahrain or anyone, because my main base is in Bahrain. So recently, I started 2 months back. I started a new application where there is a possibility where you can get super chats through that application. So I have been verified this month. This week, you can say I was verified as an official streamer for Nono Life app.
That is really great. So when you're doing when you're organizing the game, I mean streaming and gaming both. So do you have a team or you are alone by yourself?
I have a team. I have a team. My team's is recognized as Dark Cube Esports, and I have members like the great guys, talented guys, like Mr. Fahad, and we have Mr. JD. He's called as JD, so his real name I don't know. I don't want to disclose, but Fahad is okay. And
Yeah.
I have Mr. Nasser with me, and there's a guy called Takur. So all these guys are doing immense amount of work who are helping me to make a better organizing skill. I mean, I'm getting better organizing skills because of them.
Of course, it's good. You are, if you are an organizer. So are you? I mean, again, it's I know you're doing the gaming and stuff. It's a profession, but professionally. So did you ever thought what you do in gaming? Are you gonna become in future financial? Are you gonna hit financial freedom from it, or you have different plans?
I have different plans, to be honest, but I have just realized after becoming verified that it is a possibility. It is a big possibility that I don't need to work tomorrow if I go in this way. This month was a beautiful month, to be honest with you, and things have changed a lot since I moved from YouTube. With all respect to YouTube, I started with YouTube, but since I moved from YouTube, things have changed with me, and I realized that there is a very big chance for me that I can stop working and I just start. I just do what I love. That's gaming, streaming.
Of course, it is the thing that when you love something, it is before I said to you, it's become effortless, and there is many ways where you can become financially free. It could be gaming, networking, or network marketing related to the games, or it would be anything else. I mean, you know better what because your professional is completely different. I don't know much about it. So one more thing, have you ever thought to write an ebook on gaming?
Wow, wow! I'm really thankful to you because the thing is, I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Very honest with you, I never thought about it, but yes, now I think about it. And I'm a reader, by the way. I read many books of Sidney Sheldon and J.K. Rowling's, the Harry Potter
Yeah.
series and stuff. So I was a really big fan of reading. But yes, ebook I think is a good idea. I think we'll go for it. It's a good
Yeah.
idea you just gave
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. What happened while I was coming out of the tube? I was thinking about the podcast, what we will discuss. So I said, you know what? I will ask Jack. You know, two questions. One is tutorials, and other is, are you gonna write an ebook?
Yes.
So, which is, I knew that nobody asked you before about the ebook.
No, no one. Yes.
So it's a unique one, yeah.
Yeah, both of them, tutorial as well. But
Yeah.
fortunately, I made tutorials, and I will be continuing. Yes, obviously.
No problem. Ebook is again, you write ebooks because people always look for solutions.
Yes,
Everybody looks for solution. If they're stuck in a game, if they're stuck in a way where they need shortcuts or they can perform betterly, so
yes.
they need the information. So it should be there.
And I think it should be in our language because uh, English is a common language. It's very easy, but there are people who don't understand the English. So I think
So
we should write it in Balochi itself.
I mean, whatever I wanted, what I thought, we will do it in our own language today, the podcast. But never mind, we'll come. I mean, one day we organize because I don't want to push you that you
No, it's
you
okay.
do.
I'm good in Balochi as well. Don't worry.
Yeah, so that's a different day. I mean, we will definitely will get connected
Inshallah,
again. So
for sure.
before I go, I want to ask you, what will be your New Year resolution in gaming?
Wow, I never thought about it as well. The New Year resolutions are not for me because when I start gym, the next day after 1 week I stop the gym. So mostly I'm giving you an example. What people do mostly, they start with the gym, they feel get fit, and end of the day they don't. But for me, the New Year resolution will be taking the gaming into a different approach to make it more into international level. Inshallah, this is my aim that Alblushi name. Alblushi name. I don't know about this one. I'm very patriotic about Alblushi for our country. So I want the name to go into next level, and inshallah, with the support of the community and with the support of the youngsters, I will, inshallah, one day.
Of course, it is 100%. And what it is, if you like to support other people, people like to support you. Whenever you need my support or anything, Jack, I'm there for you.
I'm really thankful. Very
Uh,
thankful.
yeah, because as I started, I'm still new. I'm learning about podcasts. Yeah. I contacted a lot of people in the community or outside the community, but some people said different things, and the way they don't lie, tell me because I don't want to do it because you don't have viewers or X or Y Z. Tell me, be straightforward. It's not the end of the world. It's like a Jim Rohn said, like person who tries to 10 people, he'll probably get 9. I will try 100 people, I will get 10.
No, inshallah. See, the thing is, when you started it, I was checking your Instagram and stuff. I realized that there will be. I don't think you will take much time into getting into next level, and the people will realize it. And those people who made excuses for this one, they will come to you. They will be like, please make it an interview. I want to do an interview with you. No,
Yeah,
I'm really really being honest with you.
yeah,
You are a gentleman, and the way you approached me, the way you talked to me, it was really soothing. It was soothing. The way you were talking to me, I couldn't
yeah,
say no. The way
yeah,
you were approached,
yeah.
inshallah, and my support will be with you, inshallah. If
Thank you.
I can
Thank you
do,
very much.
I'm in a gaming community, but end of the day, I'm linked with vloggers and stuff. So
Yeah.
inshallah, there
I
will
mean,
be.
if anybody want to share their story, the experience, the knowledge, anything, I am there because that's why I come up with the different subject. It's not I keep myself diversified. I don't stuck at one place. If I'm doing it, see, I did it with the singer as well. So now he was happy. I was putting on a different platform because I already know. I just press a one button and put it into, like, let's say Anchor helps me because I put it in a Anchor as well. That Anchor put that one podcast into 7 8 places. It helps for
It's
other
very much
people,
true.
for the other listeners. So it will help. I will put this as well. So whomsoever want to learn from you or want to ask, and I'm gonna put all your details in the description. So everything I'll do. Before we go, we wrap up after this. First of all, I want to say again, I want to say to you that I'm really thankful and grateful to you that you have given me your time. And what message you want to give to your gamer community or to the young people or anybody? What will be your message?
My message to the wide community which we have in Baloch, mostly if you ask me, the Balochi community, is like when someone starts, I think they start for a reason. They want to change things. So the main thing is we need to give support, whoever it is. Whoever it
Yeah, of
is, the
course.
support is needed for every single person. It doesn't matter if the person is rich or poor. If he starts something, help him to get into next level, and that will be a support for you one day. One day you will need it, and that guy will be coming for you and helping you out.
Yes, I don't see my views and visions of people what they said. I have a vision, bigger vision than this. I'm just this is my starting point. Yesterday I was speaking with somebody else because I what I did because see what I do, my style is. Like, I listened to your interview with Chirag Baloch, what you were discussing. I am not
Yes.
a gamer, but you see my question, the pattern is completely different. So I told him, okay, I'll change the questions and we can still do it. But he said, no, you need to get the knowledge about the certain place and certain things. I said, all right, no problem. Because again, I made a video on YouTube channel that I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for progress. Day by day, I'm improving. That's what I can say.
It will come to you. The perfection will come to you, inshallah.
No problem. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
It was
And
a pleasure, and I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful to you to invite me over here, and inshallah we will be getting in touch and
no
inshallah,
problem.
from both the sides.
No problem. Thank you.